Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, MissBeeline. Happy New Year to you and your family, and welcome to all of my new subscribers. I'm certainly happy to have you. Thank you so much for coming along, joining the family, and just hopping along on this natural hair journey of mine. So come on back, because I'm going to be talking about this hair of mine, child. When I did my 4-year length check and update, I did a video titled something like what I did right and what I did wrong. One of the main things that I did wrong was neglected to trim my hair. So I did something about that immediately. I made that video in January. February 1st, I trimmed my hair. But I did not trim as much as I really needed to, because I just wasn't prepared to wear my hair that short, you know. But I could tell that I did do a pretty good amount of trimming. Now, fast forward August of 2015, I did an update. I showed you where my hair fell, and I also told you that for the entire year of 2015, I was going to be continuing to trim my hair. My whole method for 2015 was I was going to be proactive about taking care of my ends and not neglecting to trim, not being afraid to dust, not being afraid to just stay on top of that part of my journey as well. Every time I washed and conditioned my hair, whenever I was styling it, if it felt rough on the ends, I was not afraid. I was only trying to make sure that my ends felt and looked as healthy as possible. Is it 100%? No, I don't feel like it's 100%, but I would say that it's somewhere around 80–85%. But I'm super proud of myself. I like the way my hair looks. I like the way it feels. It's growing nicely, and that's taking me to the next part of my update, because also in that August 2015 video, I told you that I was going to be bumping up the use of castor oil. Honestly, I was not using castor oil the way that I should, because I'm not a fan of the fragrance, but the lavender does help a lot. You can still, if you know what I'm talking about with that nutty, weird castor oil fragrance, if you're not a fan of it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can still smell it. I'm not gonna say that this totally covers it, but you definitely get that lavender as well. Lavender is definitely in here, and it's enough to mask it enough that I can stomach it. And what I also do, I didn't bring my applicator bottle, but I also put a tiny bit of coconut oil in the mix, shake it up very, 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 very well, and that kind of loosens it so it's not as thick. That's optional. But what it also does is add a little bit of a layer of another pleasant fragrance. So you got lavender and coconut mixed in there together. But the majority of what I'm using is the castor. When I did the length check in August of 2015, and I held up the crown of my head just to kind of give an idea of where I was with the length up here, I don't know, it was kind of stringy, and it was a bit transparent, but I can't really explain it, but it looked a certain way, right? But when I did my hair recently, maybe 3 months ago or so, I washed, conditioned my hair, I moisturized it, and I just decided, just on a whim, to hold that part up again, just to see where I was before I started styling my hair. And I was amazed when I looked at the center, the crown of my hair, and I compare it to how it looked before. I was like, wow, wow, wow. It's amazing results. And I can only attribute that to, I can attribute 90% of that to the use of castor oil, and how I stayed on top of concentrating it right here in that crown. And some of it, the last 10%, has a lot to do with styling options. Just overall, 2015 was the year of maintenance, doing what I know to do, stop being lazy. I was proactive, and I'm very, very proud. If you have any questions about my maintenance, what I did last year in 2015, anything that I just forgot to cover, don't hesitate to ask me down in the comment section below. I will answer your questions as soon as I can get to them. And let me know, do you use castor oil for maintenance on your natural hair? Do you use it on a regular basis? Did you have to use it to kind of recover your hair the way I did? Or have you been using it since day one? Have you seen any type of difference in your hair when you use it? Is it too heavy for you? Because some people say the castor oil is just extremely too heavy and they just cannot use it. Are you one of those ones? Do you use the regular kind of castor oil, or do you use the one with different essential oils mixed in there as well? And also, am I the only one who cannot stand the fragrance, the raw fragrance of castor oil? Oh my goodness, I can't do it, guys. I just cannot. Thank you so much for watching my videos, for watching this video. Please stay tuned for the next one.